What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. On today's video, I'm going over an 1 hour long conversation of inside my community. We have these every Monday for TikTok Shop and every Wednesday for UGC. On the Wednesday call, I reviewed 5 different UGC portfolios that were made on Canva. 4 of them needed some improvements, and one of them was an excellent examples of what you guys could put as content, as metrics, as contact information. So I'm gonna play this whole video and I hope that you guys learned something. If ever you guys have any questions, remember to comment down below. I answer everything. And as always, remember to like and subscribe. I come up with weekly videos on TikTok Shop, content creation, or my past experience in business. Let's jump into it. We're going to go over the UGC portfolios. And if you guys have questions, I know it's Q4, it's a very busy time, so you guys could ask away. There's no presentation for this call. Like last Wednesday I spoke about, I wanted to review a portfolio so you guys could get more brand deals with us, with anyone that you guys are working with. We have 2 people in the waiting room. I'm gonna accept them and we will start. Oh, they left. Okay.
I think I'm gonna connect from my computer too. Do you have to accept this in?
If you connect from your computer, I'll have to admit you.
Okay, this is because I was trying to do it and it didn't let me in. I didn't know why.
No worries, you could try again. I'll let you in. I see one person says joining, so I'm not sure if it's you or not, but it says iPhone.
No, it would have been from my computer.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so it's you're not iPhone, right? No, I'm guessing not.
I just said that I had to update it. That's what happened, I think, on my
Okay.
computer. I just used my phone and it's probably what happened.
Okay, no problem. So we'll get going. Whoever joins. It's also recorded in the classroom section. Now, the first thing, I don't know who was on the call. I think almost all of you here were on the call last Wednesday. Do you guys have portfolios that you guys want me to review? Send them in. Yeah, send them in the chat. We'll start one by one, and then I'll show you guys some very good portfolios that always get brand deals, and then you guys could work at it. So feel free to send in the chat. Okay, so we'll start with Christine. So Christine, I'm gonna share my screen in a second. And we will, so this portfolio link that you sent is what you send to brands, correct?
I don't particularly use my portfolio yet. I'm mainly on platforms where I only have individual videos uploaded.
Okay, got it. So firstly, it's on Canva. It has a link. That's good. I think Canva, Notion, it's basically the same thing. We like to use Notion because it's easier for the brands, but you sent me the link. I opened it, no problem. So everything is good. So what you have here, firstly, so you have 3 different types of videos. Now, I'll play the first one. And for every portfolio that we review, if there's something, I will give my brutal advice, okay? My brutal feedback. So you guys
be honest, I'm trying to grow and I'm receptive to feedback.
Good. Okay, perfect. So I'm not going to play it fully, but I'm going to play the first 5 seconds. I don't know if you guys are... Actually, I'll make you guys hear it. Give me a second. So we could all hear it together. Okay. Okay. And hello, Betty, and I didn't see you come in.
Hi.
Let's play it.
Yes, please. Running my small business is my passion. But
Okay, first thing, hook hook could be a bit more I would say fast paced, right? Stress-free tax season, you do a pause, which is good because it's emphasizing like what's coming up. Yes, please. Now we could just do it shorter. I would say keep the hook as engaging as possible. If you could do sort of effect, it doesn't even have to be an effect, but sort of like going into the camera, like stress-free tax season, right? Like going into the camera, and then you could slow down to say yes, please. Then it would be a bit like more engaging. So that's the first thing I'm noticing. The second thing I noticed right away was no background music. So no audio, no little song. So it makes it a bit more dull. Unless I'm not hearing it well, but correct me if I'm wrong, Christine, there's no background music in here.
No, they only wanted their audio in the last clip.
Okay, so for portfolio, what you could do and what I suggest is like, let's say this company wanted that specific video, I would just tweak it a bit, just so that your portfolio is like top notch, right? Like when you put stuff on your portfolio, it doesn't even have to be things that you've worked on. It helps and everything, but we want on your portfolios to have the best videos possible for the brands that choose you, right? So even tweaking it, like I told you, the hook, like going in, having emotion, then slowing down, yes, please, adding a song to it, completely make a very big difference in the hook. And do you have stats or feedback from the brand of how this video did?
I got to figure out how everyone gets stats because I never get feedback on conversion rates or anything.
Okay, very, very important for everyone. As a UGC creator, your number one goal, like I would say 2 weeks after you send the final video or they told, okay, this is approved, try to email them, try to message them on DM. And I'll show you guys, like if we want, we could do a whole section on how to get stats, what to look for, and all that, because it's super important because these stats are going to drive a higher authority base when you as a UGC creator, right? If you have a stat like that, their average hook rate, does everyone know what a hook rate is? Yes. Okay, I'll take that as a yeah. Well, I can't see everyone's face, so I'll just take that as a no, and I'll explain it. A hook rate is when they put the video on Facebook, it's basically what the first 3 seconds of the video, how many people stop. So out of 100% of people that watch the video, how many people actually stop? And your goal as a UGC creator for brands to come back to you, for you to actually make them money, you want to be around 30 to 35% is a very healthy hook rate. Okay. I'll answer all the questions. I see there's a few questions, but I'll answer them in a few. So that's what I would do basically for the video, but let me continue with the video.
yes, please. Running my small business is my passion, but managing the finances, not so much. That was until I found Abacus CPA. They truly were a game changer for me.
How long ago did you make this video?
Abacus CPA was, say, 5 months ago.
Okay, 5 months ago. Okay, so not bad. And did they give you the script, or you came up with
Completely scripted.
Okay, completely scripted. Another huge tip for you guys: game changer in a script is overused.
ChatGPT so much. Yeah. I hate it, but.
And of course, if they give you scripts and like follow this, and they did on ChatGPT, it might not come up like as authentic. Like that's the first thing I see from the video. It seems scripted, right?
Maybe pick something else as my first video.
Excuse me?
Maybe pick something else as my first video in the portfolio.
Yeah, something way more engaging, less
Fair
scripted,
enough.
More engaging. But that's already, and I'm just gonna jump to the call to action to see it.
Let finances hold you back. You're a small business owner like me. Don't let finances hold you back. Schedule a free 15-minute consultation.
Yeah. So it's an okay call to action. B-roll, from what I'm seeing, is good as well. Like you working at a desk, you're feeling probably like stressed here, overwhelmed with all the paperwork. Definitely, I'd probably put a more engaging video as the first one, right? Like for
Fair
me, I could
point.
have clicked on this one, but I clicked on the first one because I don't know, human instinct almost. Like I see
Mhm.
that video, I go right there right away. Okay, we'll look at another one and then we'll move to the second person. Oh, unless do you have more slides or is it just one?
There's more slides. You can pick a different video if you feel like.
Okay, let me check. Let me see what you have here. Okay, this when you guys have this on your portfolio, and this is when I speak about this is about my experience from what I'm seeing with like working with brands and how we connect creators. Brands don't like it's mean to say, but they don't care about you, right? They only care about like what you can do for them, right? So for having this on the second flight, it's good. Like we meet you, but I think you could build this type of rapport on a creative strategy call, on a 15-minute call with the brand when you're speaking about what concept you want to do, what messaging, what tone, et cetera, et cetera. I would definitely remove this because for a brand owner, it's too much. It's almost as too much work, and it's like, okay, you're Christine, middle-aged woman, can relate to, specialize in creating video, coffee, home kitchen. It's like as mean as it sounds, and I hate saying this, no one really cares, right? They just care about themselves, right? Like, what could you do for the brand? So, like for example, I don't know if I click here. So this very good, right? UGC portfolio, you have your name creator and you have 3 examples. Did I go back or front? I don't know.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna have to fix that. That's odd.
yeah, but either way, this is good. The second slide that I would do right away is results. That's the second slide I would do right away is results. You could even add here, if you like to do it on Canva, I would add your demographic, right? Middle-aged, Midwestern mom, whatever it might be, athletic, whatever it might be, I'd add like right away so they can see what type of demographic or avatar you are representing.
And yeah, you had gone back to the first one because that's just different
Yeah.
thumbnails. There we go.
And then past projects, this is also very good. A lot of it, the more examples you put, the better. This is also very good. Like this is a lifestyle ad. This is an unboxing. This is a narrative. That's also very good. Services, you could keep it, I'd say. I think like if they do reach out to you, they know what they want. And a contact page. This is perfect. Other than that, those are my main pointers for your portfolio. Remove the fluff, keep the past projects. That's good. I would remove the services, right? And like even having a media kit card is like it's like you could just deal with that through Gmail, through email, through the call that you have for onboarding or for a discovery call. But other than that, I would definitely fix the first video. More engaging, more emphasis, like more oomph. Okay,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
no problem. So let's go to the next one. Uh, it's Carmen Summer, my Canva thought site. Is Carmen still here?
Yes, hi.
Hi. Okay, so let's go. So you have is this Canva also? Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Canva, but it's done differently. It's like a PDF almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the same thing that I told Christine. This is really good because everyone loves to speak about like ourselves, right? But for a brand owner, they don't really care. It's like, what could you do for them? So I keep saying that like this is just fluff that adds to the complexity of when a brand owner or marketing person or media buyer is looking at your portfolio. It's like they're definitely not gonna read this. If they're very interested in you, you could like build this type of rapport, like I said, on a call, or they're gonna ask questions about you, right?
Okay.
Past clients is good. I have no idea who these people are. So as a media buyer, as a brand owner, I would be like, okay, who is this? Maybe like if a logo is here, I could maybe it could be represented better. Or if, I don't know if Canva does this, but could you add like a link, like found health, and I click it and it goes to the actual website.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Because I have no idea who this is. Like I would have to like copy this, open up another tab on Google, and like figure out who this client is, which brands you worked with, right? So either a link to the website, a logo could be a bit more representative of who the brand is. I could like, okay, I know that logo. Okay. Travel work. Let's see. Okay. And like you guys see, every time I look at videos, the most important, I look for 5 seconds and I try
Yeah.
to see how the hook is. Is it engaging? Like, could this make me money? So I'm not sure what this travel work is. This like you got a UGC partnership with a hotel, with a Carnival cruise, and with a state fair?
Yes.
Okay, so a bit different. This is not me products. I would definitely leave it there. It shows your work.
Okay.
If you have anything, like if you are reaching out to this type of brands, like right, like this type of demographic, then definitely keep this. But if you're reaching out to actual e-commerce brands, this is irrelevant for them.
Okay.
Okay.
So I should have separate portfolios?
I would definitely have a separate portfolio because the
Okay.
point of a portfolio, especially if you're, let's say you're reaching out to beauty brands, you would want to have as close as UGC examples as
Okay.
beauty brands, right?
Okay.
Because as a brand owner, and I know that when our team sells brands owner to do UGC, we don't like if it's a brand that does makeup, we don't give them an example of bicycle, right? It's irrelevant to them and it like turns them off. It's like, okay, you know how to do bicycle content, but do you know how to work with my product?
Right. Okay.
Okay. Previous work, so credit builder demo, social media ad. Is this the stuff that you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen these videos. These videos do very good.
Social media, yeah, my favorite blog.
You see, this, and I'm not trying to compare, but this type of video compared to Christine, your first one, you see, you could already tell that this has so much more oomph, or like so much more excitement. So, like she speaks so much stronger, right? She's like involved in it compared to the CPA one. So this is a great example to put.
Blog. This is genius. It's called Pickoff. It's a #1 off.
This is good. I would definitely keep it. Social media ad.
On the FaceTime.
Yeah, I would just, this is also good. I would just put no one on to FaceTime a bit faster because
Okay.
like the goal, right, is to get the person to stop scrolling on the other side of the screen. And you have literally almost like a second or even a split second to capture their attention, right? So the faster you go into the hook, the better, right? And this could even be like a few milliseconds, like in the edits, you just cut it.
Okay.
And how to.
He's very transparent right now.
This is also good. I'm just gonna.
The girl struggles with facial hair. I'm gonna do a close up so y'all can see what I'm talking
This is good. It's very like product review. Yeah, very good work as well. So how to videos, but you see for how to, I'd probably do more like organic product review. That's more
Okay.
of a term that they'll understand of like how to. A social media ad, I would see what type of concept this is and write that as the title, right? Like no one to FaceTime. Is it a skit? This one?
It's a Wink social media app.
Okay, give me a second. Let me just check.
Download link and make new.
This is mostly like a voiceover with some B-roll.
Yeah.
And this one's a green screen. So you could write like green screen. You could write like, you don't have to say what the ad is about, just like what the overall concept is. That's a better way of framing of like if you're actually going to have these titles here, like what the concept is.
Okay.
And then previous work, this is good. This is very important. It's good that you have. I'm not sure if when you send out these unboxing and all that, do they run it as ads or is it just for organic?
Some were ads and some organic, but I heard you say that I should start asking for analytics. I've never really asked for that.
Yeah, so very important to ask for analytics. And the thing that you guys can say to brands to ask for analytics is, hey, can I have a Excel export of the ads manager on Meta or on TikTok of my ad? That's all you have to
Okay.
say. And they'll understand. And for them, it's like just like 2-3 clicks and they'll be able to give it to you.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just repeat it because I see people
Yes, I
taking
do.
like notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically of Meta ads or TikTok ads for my UGC video, depending if they're running it on Meta or on TikTok. And then they'll understand, they'll give you an Excel sheet, and from your Excel sheet, you'll be able to see your hook rate, the purchases, the downloads, whatever it might be. You'll be able to get that data. But I'll probably go. It would be good to have a session if everyone wants to have like what columns to look at, because they could give you an Excel sheet, but like it's missing a bunch of columns, and you don't know your hook rate, you don't know like
Yeah,
all that
I
stuff.
like.
And then content me is good. Okay. Yep. Any other questions for your portfolio?
No, I would like the analytics class though, like going over that for sure.
Perfect.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to UGC Hermana.
Good pronunciation.
Yes, I'm super fluent in Spanish.
¿Qué tal? Yeah. Qué bueno.
Okay. So UGC Hermana, good. So let's see the first video. That's the first video that like if I were a brand owner or media buyer, I would click on is this.
Mana for beauty, travel, fashion, fitness, curly hair, and all things mama related. Growing up in a better
For this video, if you do want to like give a bit about yourself, I would definitely leave it until the end, right? Because
Okay.
the first video should be extremely extremely hard hitting, right? The brand owner or the person that like if you cold email them, they check your portfolio, they don't want to waste their time. They want to see, okay, what content did you create? Was it hard hitting? Did it create results? That's all they care about, right? So same thing for the other portfolios that I just reviewed. If you guys do want to keep this, I think it's fluff in my opinion from what I've seen over the last 4 years. I think it's just extra fluff. And you guys could build this more on a call, which a lot of creators don't do. And that's like an advantage that you guys have because a lot of UGC creators are coming into the market. They want to do UGC and they do exactly this, but they never get on a call. They do everything through email. They don't want to build an actual relationship with brands. And these brands know other brand owners. There's referral programs with brands. So it's very important that you guys do build relationships with brands. And it's something that like a lot of people are not doing. Right. So
in that chat, I was asking, I heard you mention it a little while ago with the other portfolios. I have it up there mostly because I work with a lot of small businesses too. So I thought that was a good way to have like an intro of myself. So I'm wondering if I should just completely separate the two, like
small businesses like local.
Like local, yeah.
Yeah, I would separate the two. Like if you're targeting small businesses, have a portfolio that's like for small businesses and the content in there could be like outdoor in front of a small business. And if it's like e-commerce or beauty products or whatever type of products, then I would have a portfolio showcasing that. I wouldn't mix the two because like I said, like there's no relevancy, like the travel one, right? Like if I'm a brand owner that sells wigs or whatever it might be, or brushes or makeup, for me, seeing travel content doesn't make any difference.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to do that because everything you'll see in the portfolios together. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, very true. Sometimes they do want to deal specifically on email. If a brand wants to do everything on email, in either case, I think this is extra fluff that they just want to get straight to the point. They want to see your content. They want to see what you can do for them. What are your metrics and what are your actual good videos. This already seems like a very good video. Let's play it.
It's actually, yeah, that one I just kind of have it running if you go down to the past projects. So maybe I have to change it.
Yeah, I would
Yes,
definitely change it because that's confused. It would be like
that's
it's
confusing.
kind of double. Yeah.
Okay.
But I could already
Alright.
see. Let's watch it because I would say it's actually a good. It looks like a good video.
Welcome to my new morning ritual. As a mama to two energetic toddlers, getting a full 8 hours of sleep is a distant dream. Most days, I wake up feeling like I barely slept a week. But let me tell you about my little secret weapon. These
A very good video. It shows that style, like you're very good at creating this type of vlog style, if you want to call it. The demographic, the avatars, like Mama of Two, I think you said.
Mhm.
Very good video. Was this run on organic, on ads? Do you?
You know what? This was one of the first ones I did like back in February, and it was
Okay.
like I did this on my own. It was like starting just to build my portfolio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very good video. Very good video to have. This, I'm not sure it's because of Canva or whatever, but is it cut like this, like on the actual video as well?
No, it isn't. So I think it's just Canva. I was trying to figure out how to mess with it too. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay. So that's the only thing here. But other than that,
Can you hear it? Because I don't hear it on your end. No.
yeah, you guys don't hear anything?
The first one I did. That one I didn't. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's basically just a song, right? So, and this
Yeah,
is
that was right.
okay, but I would keep it. I don't know if you could fix this, but other than that, it seems like a good point of view. At the beginning, I have no idea what's happening with like what this is, so I think it's a bit captivating. So that's also good.
Yeah, that was like a visual hook. I was trying to.
Tech, is this? Let's see if this one is this a podcast? I'm guessing podcast style.
It was like going over the tech. Yeah.
Okay.
podcaster, YouTuber, or content creator looking for professional grade audio magic, this mic is for you. The PD 200X microphone captures.
It's also a very good video. The lighting is good. Your camera presence is also very good, like clear lighting and everything. And then I'm guessing you have a bunch of different examples.
No matter what, you have to add a pair of Kizik's to your shoe collection. I've stepped into my Kizik's for the last 2 years straight, and here's why. Whether I'm out in she loves. Don't think twice. It's your turn to step into comfort now. Find your perfect match at Kizik's.com.
These are very good videos, honestly, Valine. These are
Okay.
like exactly what we do. This is a very good video.
Okay.
Next thing, why UGC? I think everyone at this point knows they need UGC, but if you want to keep it, I don't know if it's at the bottom, like after your past stuff, it's fine. But that's my take.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna separate. I'm gonna create two separate ones for the brands that I'm working with online, and then the small businesses, because the small businesses still don't understand what UGC is.
Mhm.
And when they come across it, like they've been sharing my portfolio or with some of other small businesses they know, and I'm like, I want them to kind of have an idea of what it is, the breakdown. So that's kind of why I put it on there, because that's the feedback that I got.
Okay.
So yeah.
If it works for your market, hey, like no problem. Just from what I see working with brands, but very good examples, very good portfolio. I would say the examples are good. Again, if you have metrics, it'd be obviously better. And
yeah, I'm interested in the analytics on class 2. I think that'll be good to have.
yeah, we'll do it next Wednesday. But I don't know who iPhone is, but I'll repeat it because I think she asked, did someone write down exactly what Simon said to say to brands to get your analytics? So I'll repeat it slowly. You are going to ask the brands to export the data from either Meta ads or TikTok ads for your specific UGC video. And when you say export data, they'll know exactly what it is. There's a button on the ads manager on the back end of Meta that they'll be able to export, and the same thing for TikTok. And then they'll send you, it'll be in a Google Sheet, and you will have all your columns there. Now, it could get a bit complicated because if you're missing columns, then you don't have all the data necessary to actually put in your portfolio. but we'll go over it next Wednesday. I'll tell you guys exactly what columns to pick. There's about 10 to 15 that are like crucial, and I'll explain also, if you guys want, what each one means. Okay, perfect. Next. Yes, exactly, perfect. And you wrote it down for me. Thank you. Haven.
I don't even have a portfolio. You can just go to the examples if you want.
Yes,
I'm still
I'm gonna
building
go.
it.
Yes, build it. If I would I would do Notion or Canva. Honestly, Canva is also good.
Which one do you recommend?
I recommend Notion. It's also
Notion.
free. Yeah, it's a link. It's very straightforward. I see a lot of the brands that we work with. We only use Notion as well, and it seems to work well. Okay, let's check the first one. Don't ever put a trademark on a UGC because it lowers the quality of the actual video.
Okay. Look how cute.
Okay, good hook, captivating. Like I think it's a very good hook. I'm gonna check the call to action. I would use a mic in here. I would definitely use a mic because the audio is very low, and I have so I would definitely use a mic in here, and I think you're very good, like in character. I think it's perfect. Like I think your character shows through the video, so I like it. Also, I think you are filming. I'm not sure if you're filming like in a room where it's at night, but also the lighting compared to, like, for example, the lens lighting was way better. Like you could see that the lighting that you have right now is perfect. I don't know if you have a ring light.
I didn't have a ring light there.
Exactly. So I would definitely use that, and then definitely add like some captions to make it more engaging. Cut different parts that you are like breathing, like, or like taking a break. Like, let's see.
Look how cute the packaging is. I love it. It is only
You see from here to here when you transition. You see that pause. There's like 2 seconds almost here of you just not saying anything. Definitely cut that. It has to be quick. And you guys could use the heartbeat method that I call. And basically, heartbeat every like second it pumps or whatever. Basically, on TikTok or for Reels or for UGC, every 2 seconds there needs to be a cut. It has to be engaging. And I'll go back to Valine's one. If you check the Kizik, every 2 seconds there was something happening. There was movement. So something like this would definitely do better. Okay. And build your portfolio. Let's check another one.
service. What's going on? Wait.
You see better lighting here. This is better because of natural light. So better lighting. But do you hear that? I don't know if you hear it, but do you hear in the background the fan or whatever? Like there's like that noise in the background. It's not crisp. So definitely microphone in here.
Okay. This IOET club has saved up so much of my personal time and so much of my personal information. It supports both AT&T and T-Mobile.
And just to tell you again, so like I emphasize this point. You see, you pause and the video is still going on. You see, like there's like 2-3 seconds of nothing happening. Right away, that's a scroll. So this video would not perform. Okay.
That's my best performance. It made me go viral too.
This one went viral on TikTok,
but on Instagram.
On Instagram. Hey, I don't know. Sometimes it's like the weird ones, the like the least performing ones that we think go viral. So hey, like maybe I'm wrong about this, but like for ad purposes, if like
I think it's just my following too that I love that.
Yeah.
Amazing deal. Click the card down below. Down below.
Cart down below, you wrote card. It's small error, but like if you're building a portfolio, make sure there's no errors, no spelling errors. It seems like unprofessional when the brand looks at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
None. You gave me good advice. Thank you so much.
No problem. Berian, I love just checking what's in the chat. If I'm working with a lot, no, that's Feline. Sometimes they don't know. Where do we submit our portfolio to have it reviewed? Vera, you could just send in the link and I'll review it. Rose, send yours as well. Okay, let's go to Rose. Is she still with us? Rose, could you send me again your portfolio? It's not opening. So we'll go to iPhone. I don't know who iPhone is, but nothing. Oh, Rose is iPhone. If you could just send me your link and I'll review it. Let's go to Varia. Varia, you're with us? Let me see. Yes.
Hi.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So let's look at your first video when I come into your, this is good. You put your custom domain. That's, I would say is like a plus. It seems very professional.
Look no further because your next creative project idea is right here. Hello, brands, consumer businesses, and service providers. My name is
Very good hook, Varia. Very well made. Even if like you're speaking just about yourself and it's not an actual example, it shows like your creativity. It shows the visual effects also. So very well done. Like it shows this, the green screen. I would say,
creative campaign.
yeah, this is like very good because there's so many effects. It really shows the diversity of the type of content you can do. So honestly, if you want to keep it, I would definitely keep it as like a brand owner. I would look at this. I'm like, oh, she knows what she's doing. Like very good edits. It's fast. It's quick pace. I'm engaged. I'm actually watching it. So I would definitely keep it. Okay. Then founder, this you can keep, or you could just be like creative portfolio, have that intro, because this kind of describes you, right, as a UGC creator. And then to remove as much fluff as possible. So brands, they look at the portfolio and they're like, okay, there's one video, I'm gonna click it. Okay, now what is it? It's UGC examples. Then this is very well done also on iPhone, and it's exactly, this is like lifestyle, this is food. It has a lot of different categories: travel, tech, beauty. So this is very good. Like if I would be a food and beverage, I would just click on this one.
That's good. That's really good. Welcome.
Amazing hook. Very, very good hook. There's nothing I could say. This was like a very good hook. Just gonna replay it.
Welcome to Nine to Bob.
Yeah, very good hook. Was it you that did all the editing? Was it you that did the script?
Yeah, 100% me. I edit everything.
Okay, this is like extremely good. I'm just gonna see the call to action, but this was a very good video. And it's like street interviews as well, so
Yeah.
very, very good style. It's a very good style.
Only 9.5, 10.
Like an 8. Well, like one of the best chickens I've had.
So you can get more of that at 9 to Bob here in downtown.
Very good. I think this is a perfect example. Let's check a product one. This is tech. This is tech. Let's go to a beauty one. Perfect.
So these ones are more like organic. What's it called?
Yeah, these are more organic pieces. It just, I think it looks good. I think it looks very nice. I don't know if they would work on ads, like if they run it as ads. I have no idea. but it's a very clean piece. I think the colors go very well with everything that you do here.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna take another one. Beauty. And do you have any data from this? I'm just gonna go down this.
So I have my case studies. I haven't been able to get data, so I'll use the, what's it called? The extract that you said as I wrote it down.
Yeah, I think just so everyone sees this portfolio, I think this is a very good example of a very clean portfolio. It shows exactly also case studies, which is a plus. Like if you don't have metrics and the brand's not answering or you're not able to get it, whatever it is, these case studies just describe what you did in the video and how it could potentially do better, right? If there's no metrics, it's hard to actually tell if it does better. But a case study just like this, like we did a live interview, a street interview, it was relatable, it was funny, it was feedback. And then as a brand owner myself, if I see this video, I'm like, I want this person to do a street interview for me. This video was like very good. I'm like, I want this. Even if there's no metrics, this is the type of video that I want, right? Then case study number 2, the A/B tester sample project. Hook 1, the trending edit angle. Body and city.
This cold season, you are not catching me off guard. I'm pretty sure to stock up.
And the hook repulsive angle.
Oh, ew. What?
Varia, you
Yeah.
have an amazing portfolio. It's very well done. It's like these hooks are amazing. You're describing like the trending angle, the body and the CTA, the repulsive angle, which is another form of the repulsive angle, which is another form of the hook. Very well done.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. See you soon. Oh, Carmen. And then you have brands I've created niche. These are like big new brands. So this is very good. And let's work together. You have all your socials. It's very clean. I think there's not much I would put. I think it would be even better. I think it would be even harder hitting if you had metrics like I lowered cost per acquisition for this brand. I got this amount of click-through rate. I got this. I think these metrics would just elevate the portfolio more. But it's clear, it's concise. There's not too much fluff. You have a lot of examples with a lot of different niches, so it's very well done.
Thank you. I also have like my Google Drive with just everything that I've ever created in the bottom linked to it, but just so the portfolio itself isn't 1%. Yeah.
Let me see. I think maybe I did miss it. Where would that be?
No, if you scroll up, like right underneath all my examples.
Am I blind?
No, you just gotta scroll up lower. Before the first case study, and it's right
Okay,
there.
want to see more content. Okay, yeah. I think I missed it. Maybe pop more because I think I missed it.
That's fine.
But very, very, very good portfolio. And 15-minute discovery call, again, very good. I think this is a very good. I think I'll take this portfolio and I'll put it in the school community because it was very well done.
Thank you.
No problem. I don't know if Rose's still with us or she left.
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. So this is your Google Drive. Do you have any type of like portfolio? Or you're still setting it up.
If you look at the second, I'm still figuring out how to use Google Drive. The second thing in that should be my my media kit.
This one.
One
Okay,
that
got
says,
it.
yeah, think should work.
Okay, so let's start. This is good. TikTok partnership media kit. This is good. I don't know if you were here with when I said for everyone else, but I think this is more fluff than anything for a brand owner bar. They're just gonna skip through it. I think if they want to get to know you, they will ask. I think you could do what Varia did. She had a discovery call link, like a calendar link, and then you could build a relationship like that, and they could learn about you, right? Why partner with Rose? Also, I would not have it. I would go straight to the point. Again, like Vera did, she she had like a video about herself. If you want to have a video about yourself, that's totally fine. Just make it very engaging, show your editing style, show your expressions, show your personality in the actual like about me video. And then this would remove basically everything. Performance, let me zoom in. So performance metrics. Followers and likes. I think if you are getting brands that you want to do for influencer marketing, and this is good. If not, this is irrelevant for UGC.
Okay.
Right? Because if you're doing user generated content, the brand is paying you to create a video so that they can post, that they can run as a Facebook ad or TikTok ads. So your metrics, as good as they are, it doesn't matter to the actual brand or the media buyer.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, let's see some videos. Well,
Hopefully they work.
okay. This is something I would definitely change. I would probably do it on Canva and send the actual Canva link so that I don't have to like open different links.
Okay.
Since I was in high school, and the vanilla is definitely my favorite. You can buy them. I've been obsessed with this cold brew coffee since I was in high school.
I think the hook is pretty good. I would definitely just add captions, but other than that, it's quick, and then after 3 seconds, you're showing like it's cutting. There's a B-roll in there and everything, so I think it's good.
The vanilla is definitely my favorite. You can buy them in a 32 ounce, or you can get the smaller ones like these. So let's make a little iced latte together. First, let's add.
You see this? You can take this scene and put it as the hook and have a voiceover around it. I think it would be visually pleasing to see this. And well, obviously you can test, but as an example, I think if you put this as the hook and you just have the voiceover around it, and then you go into your story, I think it would be a better hook.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to see the call to action.
And is this delicious? Check it out and enjoy. Cheers.
No, I think it's good. I think I would just add the captions. I think the lighting is there. I think everything else is on point. I'd probably just change up the hook to make it like very hard hitting. But let's open another one. You see, also starting with this as a hook, I don't think is too good. You could tell me if I'm wrong, but maybe I would say that your watch time for this on the graph is like this. It goes down after the first 2-3 seconds because it's not too captivating to have this as a hook. I think people like if you saw the other one with the coffee, I think that's a better hook. You in the video, like just showing your face, that's a better hook. Or just be creative and do something really out of the blue with the hooks, right? Like spilling. There's a Javi coffee example that we did, and I could put in the school community, and it's basically the creator overflowing a coffee cup. It was a very good hook. It did very, very well. So those are just creative things that you guys can do in your hooks to make it better. I think the call to action, I think there is no call to action in this one. It just stops abruptly. So I'd have a more structured way of the hook. Then the body seemed good because like it's you doing the actual coffee recipe. And then the call to action, I would show the finished product. Maybe you have the product next to it, like the what you showed the bag at the beginning. It's like more aesthetically pleasing so that it doesn't cut off abruptly. And then you could add a caption like get it below TikTok shop or whatever the call to action is for the video.
Okay.
Okay. Those are the things, but I would definitely work on this one. I'd work on this one so that you can have like better quality content when I'm just looking at the video. Again, I think Viria had very good examples in there, very creative work. Like if you're doing stuff for coffee, like I told you, the overflowing of the coffee cup is a hook that worked very, very well. Brands, this is very good also. These are very big brands. Olipop, Haagen-Dazs, these are very good brands. So I would definitely keep this. Sweet Green is very, very good. I love Sweet Green. Um, rates, TikTok Shop product feature. Is this for influencer marketing? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I had someone help make this for me, I guess. So that's why I'm curious. And they went through, I guess, my metrics and stuff like that and put the rates and stuff. But I feel weird about the rates.
Yeah, I would remove this slide.
Okay.
Especially if it's UGC, don't put rates. I would say I think just like start a conversation with the actual brand. I'm not sure. Like this is a question maybe for you guys. When you guys are outreaching to brands or speaking to brands, who's the main point of contact you guys speak to? Is it the media buyer? Is it the owner? Is it the marketing social media person?
Usually marketing.
Yeah, usually the marketing social media person is the one that's like emailing. Yeah.
Okay. So as a like for media buyers, most of them are very analytical. And like I would say my background is almost media buying. So for me, metrics very important. And then the creative work that you guys have is the only slides I'm gonna look at. I will definitely scroll through this and I'll go directly to here. And I won't look at the rates. I don't think you guys should have the rates. I think the rates that you guys want to charge for UGC, have it like in notes or whatever it might be. And I gave a good breakdown of what rates you guys should be doing. But other than that, I would definitely remove this, especially if you're not outreaching for influencer marketing. And the media buyers, yet again, I think metrics is a very big one for them. I don't think I know. And then contact is perfect. So I would definitely, Rose, yeah, I would definitely switch it up to Canva to a link that's easily accessible. If you want to keep about, then I would definitely do a video like Varia did and showcase your personality. And I would definitely work on the examples here so that they're better.
Okay.
Right? Better hooks. I think like the main thing, if you guys have one thing to take away, is for the video examples that you have, just make sure the first seconds of the video are very good. Other than that, the body, the CTA doesn't matter. Like if the hook is good, I know that you're a good content creator.
Okay. Yeah, I have some updated videos in my folder too. I might switch them out.
And create it on Notion or create it on Canva and send it to me. I'll review it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem. So I think that was the last one. Oh, we're almost an hour in. And is there any other questions, whether anything about UGC really?
So I have a question. So if I keep, okay, so the Notion one that you kind of showed us how to kind of put together, I think I should use a Notion one specifically for brands and just send that to them instead of having like the website. Maybe the website use it for my small businesses. Like, what do you think?
I would definitely like split the two because it's completely almost two different business models. One is like a physical store. The other one is a product. But like if you saw in Varia's one, she had a physical store in there, but like the concept behind it. So I'm not sure what type of concept you do or what type of UGC you do for the physical stores. But if you could incorporate a concept that can be used widely, like the street interview could be used for products, right? It could be like, what do you guys think of this product? Smell it, or if it's a food product, like does it taste good? So these types of concept could be used also for products. So if you could find a way, like Varia, she had like a very good street interview and it was a physical store, then incorporate the both. If they're completely different, like you're just going around in the store, then separate them.
Okay, got it. Sounds good.